Hey guys, how's it going? Erickson here, and in this video, I'll be sharing with you a workflow that got us 30% more book meetings for our agency last month. We've also implemented this workflow for a couple of clients and they are starting to see some results too. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Just to give you a heads up, there are a couple of tools involved in this workflow and I want to set expectations up front that this is not a sponsored post. My goal is just to share something useful to you so you can implement this and potentially get more meetings for your business. So this is the entire workflow and I'm just going to give you a high-level overview of how this works. For the first step, we're using a tool called Leadfeeder and that is to identify the web visitors. At first, I'm kind of hesitant to share tools that identify web visitors because based on my personal experience, all other tools that I've tested out in the past that does the same thing doesn't work. But this one, it's the real deal. It really identifies companies that are visiting your website. So you can give it a try for 14 days. I'm gonna put the link so you can test it out and see the quality of the data. For step 2, we're using OpenAI to enrich or get more details from the company. So these are details like company size, who are the best decision makers to contact, all that kind of stuff. And we're using OpenAI inside Clay. And then for the third step, we're using a tool called Twain. And this tool generates the full sequence for our web visitors. So after the 3 steps process are done, the next thing that happens here is that the contacts get pushed to HeyReach for LinkedIn outreach, and then it also gets pushed to Instantly for sending of cold emails, and then it also goes to Slack for notification. So that is basically the entire workflow and I'm gonna be walking you through on how to set this up. So the first thing that you have to do is to sign up to Leadfeeder. And like I said, you can sign up for a 14-day trial. You just have to click on the free trial, fill out all the details, and you will be able to test Leadfeeder. So basically, this is the Leadfeeder's dashboard, and you can see a lot of information here. And before you can identify all the web visitors or companies that are visiting your website, the first thing that you're gonna have to do is to install a website pixel or a tracker in your website. And it's just too easy to set up. All you have to do is just to copy the pixels and have it installed in your website. So this is how it looks like in the dashboard. So you are going to see a list of companies visiting your website every single day. So within the Leadfeeder dashboard, you can do a lot of actions. You can create automation, you can add these companies to your list, or you can connect it to your existing list. But we're doing this differently, and what we've done is we've set up a webhook so these companies are gonna get added to Clay automatically. This is how it looks like in Clay. So these are all the basic details that we've got from Leadfeeder, and these are company name, country, and domain. So since we need more information to do our outreach or to qualify these companies, what I've done here is that I've extracted the employee count so I will know how big their company is. And in the next column, I've used AI to search for the best decision makers. And you can see here that we have 2 columns for AI contact search. That's simply because if the company is less than 50 employees, then we're going to be looking for CEOs, head of marketing, or C-level executives. But if they are not, if they are more than 50 employees, then we are only going to look for head of marketing, head of go-to-market, or GTM lead. So this is the prompt, and you can also generate the same exact prompt using the AI meta prompter. So these are all the data that we've gathered using AI, and we've also used AI again to extract the LinkedIn URLs of these people, and then we've also used AI to extract their job titles. There are a lot of workarounds to get this data, but I just love using AI to get the LinkedIn URLs and job title because it does the job. And right here, you're gonna see the email waterfall. So we're using that to get the email addresses of these people. And then after getting their email addresses, the next thing that we've done is we've used Twain to generate the full sequence. Here's an example of the email that is generated by Twain. Of course, I fine-tuned it based on my preference, and I know it's not the best email, but this works. That's why I'm still using it. And then this is the second email. It's also generated by Twain. And then we have the LinkedIn message. So as soon as the prospect accepted my LinkedIn request, the prospect is gonna get this message on LinkedIn. And then these are all other enrichments that I've added here. So all of the qualified contacts are gonna go to Instantly. So they're gonna receive cold email. And then they are also gonna go to HeyReach. So they are going to receive automated connection requests and messages. And lastly, they are also gonna go to Slack. So I'll get notified every time that there is a new lead in this Clay table. So that's pretty much it. That's the entire workflow. And again, using this workflow, I was able to get 30% more meetings for our agency. So if this is working for me, this could work for you too. You can also get creative when implementing this. You can add extra qualifications, or you can add more touch of personalization when you reach out to your web visitors. Now, if you want us to build the same workflow for you, or if you have any GTM ideas that you would like to implement, just comment down below or DM me directly, and we'll see if there's a fit to work together. Cheers!